Welcome back to Chaotica. Here I am, flying around. I'm still screwing around on building this, optimizing this garden farm with less water every day. I've been slowly concreting out and getting rid of this concrete. But while I'm doing that, so if I have numerous goals that overlap and coincide, it helps me. It gives me multiple positive feedback loops, I could say. So Aiden came out and said I need to get rid of these corners right here and put ice in so that he can drift. So this racetrack, plus me mining, plus me getting rid of the fish, plus me concreting, plus me making boxes, it's all a positive feedback loop for building and Minecrafting and just something to do in the morning. And so this morning I do normal boxes, and I usually leave this little door that I usually put a door in. Like I leave this opening here. And then today I had extra, and I'm like, you know what? I like that fall tunnel that I made. And so I made a sideways one as a door. And I absolutely love that. That you can just boop. I'm probably going to knock these out and put a couple stairs there and put a door in here and just do that. And it's easy access, and then get some stairs and just walk through. And that's how the boxes end up looping in on themselves. I need to get more stairs for here too. And also I widened, you can see I put these little blue strips that you can go fast. Got some speed areas. I should probably I'm thinking down here where I had this long straightaway, just like putting a bunch of blue ice so that there's a long speed strip that you can take all the way down to the Rubik's Cube. So I've got lots of ideas going. Company love to push you to code very rushy. Okay, that's a thing. So I have an inventory. I'm going to block it up. I'm going to box it out right now. I can't fly right here. I need to make a room that I can put another flight room. Which, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Wait. I need it to have a 5 center, so I need a 9. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll just go this way till it feels right, which will be right here. And so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And then we'll double layer it. And this is wax copper blocks that I got from stripping out a trial chamber. If y'all recall, if you don't know, there's a hidden trial place at dial Destiny 2. It every week Destiny 2 it has a trial chamber in it, and it will reset. So you can go in there and harvest trial chamber fresh loots. The owners of the server did that so that you can always get okay, so that you can always new people can come and get trial stuff. That's the answer. Instead of always having more territory to claim, to have areas that are valuable reset themselves every week. Like the end resets itself every week. Probably I think 2 or 3 times. So you can go to the end and go loot all the elytras and all the pirate ships and all that stuff and get the end dragon heads so that you can make things. And that makes it so that you can also re-kill the ender dragon numerous times. Several times a week and get the ender dragon egg. So that no matter who you are, you can come to the server and be like, okay, I'm going to kill the ender dragon. The Ender Dragon egg is used in several runecraft formulas. Let's see if I have it on me. No. There's one called Permanence. I have a Permanence pick, which if you die, the Permanence pick doesn't die. I think. I forget what it is, but it makes it so the pick doesn't burn up or anything. It just sits there. And I really like that. So I've got one of them. I haven't invested in much because you can just always make more picks. I've got an army of picks. And if you try not to die, you'll be okay. And I always carry a Totem of Undying Lately I've died several times because I made new armor with Depth Strider 3 instead of Feather Falling, which whenever I go out of my flight rune, which I'm learning don't do that anymore, to be careful, otherwise you fall to your death. I've done that numerous times. Those little guys down there, they don't really bother me. Monsters, yeah, they exist, but they usually aren't what kills me unless I'm being stupid. The exception is the big guy that doesn't like that's blind, that doesn't like you. I forget what he's called. He lives down in the deeps. And where the skulk is, skulk. What the heck is that, guys? He lives in ancient cities. I don't know. I don't like that guy. He wrecks me, so I don't jack with him. That's an Aiden thing. Aiden loves sneaking around, taking wool down there. He's a whole explorer down there. I don't do that. No way. I am not a quiet person. I am a move fast, run, hit, jump away, build some boxes. That's what I do. This is kind of pretty. I'm liking this. Look at that copper and the prismarine blocks. And this is wax copper, so it's not going to corrode and turn it, which it might actually be pretty if it did corrode and match the prismarine, but I'll do that with other blocks. I got like wax green blocks from Trials. So this is the morning. I think today, after I get done with this video, I am going to go get some fancy mac and cheese from down in the city. I'm on the outskirts of the city, but I'm going to drive into the heart of it and see what's going on. And go to a food truck and get a mac and cheese bowl with some meat in it, which sounds delicious. That's what I'm doing today. I'll probably get a couple of them for friends and family. That's the plan. So I'll be out the door here in a little bit. Probably after this inventory. What else is going on today? Nothing. It's getting close to Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's just a couple weeks away. That's peak season for my work. So we'll see. That's life stuff, though. Who cares about in real life stuff? What are we doing in Minecraft? Pretty much this racetrack. I've got the racetrack, I think, down pretty good. I'm going to have Aiden do another test run. I've widened it so he can drift down there. See that bend? He said that needs to be more driftable, because at the last time he had like come to a stop right there and go around it. So I added some edge around that loop so that he can drift around it. So hopefully he can drift around it. And if the racetrack is good, all I have to do is build city around it. Out here, I've got a whole bunch of empty space that needs boxes. Over there, though, I've got a whole mountain that I need to remove and build boxes. But once I do that, this leg will fully be incorporated into the Chaotica, that's the whole goal, is to build farms, add them to the Chaotica structure, and incorporate things. I'll probably put another iron farm out here, so that while I'm working out here and expanding this, the iron farm will generate resources as well. I do not have a gold farm. Other people have gold farms. I don't have a gold farm. And that's heavy duty. I've seen some of the stuff it takes to engineer a good one. That's a lot of engineering. I don't want to do that. So I think the next farm I will do will be a glow squid farm. And I don't think there are any on the server, like a public one. So I'm going to make me one just so I have all the ink I could want. Glow ink. Which you would think it wouldn't have a lot of uses, but I think it has some hidden uses that I could probably make use of. So I plan on making a glow ink farm. Ooh, this thing's getting tall. I really loaded up. So depending on the size of the base, like if you stretch it out, it shortens it. It's just neat that you can only carry so much, and depending on how big of a base you make, it'll shorten or heighten your building that you're building. And I really just like playing with that. So I'm going to do one more layer and then the roof. One more layer of green. Prismarine green. Which I like that prismarine better. And what other cubes have I made recently that I really liked? I did a... Let's see if it's around here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That gold, that's like gold. That's gold. Which, I don't know. It's like a noob thing. You just like, oh, I want to build something with diamond and something with gold. So gold isn't as worth as much as you would think because you can have gold farms and get infinite gold. There's no infinite diamond farms. But that type of gold there is golden ore that hasn't been smelted into ingots. So that's actually rare because you can't get that from a farm. So that one's just my little display of wealth to myself. Nobody else, I bet, even notices. What else? The ice. I went ice mining yesterday. Look at all those little boats. Did I make all them? Who knows? So I went ice mining yesterday and got a whole bunch of blue ice. So I made a shulker of blue ice for my buddy Aiden. Actually, yeah, we're going to finish this up. And so I was like, well, I did that for somebody else. I should do it for me too. So I went and got me a whole shulker of blue ice for myself. And I used some of it on the track yesterday. And look at this. And then it's got boom, boom, done. Oh no. Then there isn't a flight rune here. So let's see if falling kills me. Ooh. Took it. Oh, it took me down to half. And look at this. I could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. This is flight rune capable. I will have to find my schematic to build the flight rune. And look at this. It's shaping up. Oh, look at this whole area. This has no boxes. But the reason is there's no flight rune here yet. So I will take care of that shortly. One more flight rune, and we'll probably all the way... I'll probably need 2 flight runes. There's going to need another one here at the Rubik's Cube. Yeah, we're going to need a flight rune at the Rubik's Cube. I think Aiden can come here and drift. Look at this drift. And then he'll speed up. Catch this little one. And this will be the signal to catch over. And boom. And then there's a flight rune down here. Oh, and look at this workshop. You can come in here and make all your boats. I should fill this place up with boats. And then here, can't fly yet, so they're going to need another flight rune. It should be right down here, a flight rune. There we go. Yep, right there. I need coal, so I'm not going to harvest it with silk. That's why I left all this coal here, because I need to just regular harvest it for my glass smelter. And see how I widened it here, going on the way back? You can zip through, hit that, and then cut across. I think that should be wide enough to drift here. You come and then we drift, and then drift. Yeah, I think it'll work. I want to put some copper here, just because why not? We're going to put a copper buffer. And do this, because why not? And then do 1, 2, skip a few. Oh, perfect. I made it odd. And then we'll do that. Get some light going. No monsters. Or decrease monsters, because there's going to be monsters. See, there's probably that are out there. They're in that cave. They're going to come out of that cave. Ooh. And then you can look in the Rubik's Cube. Nice. I like that. I'm excited to build boxes there, because that's the empty right there, and the empty is supposed to be enclosed in boxes. I don't remember that tower having... I want to go see this tower. Whee! So it needs connected at the base. I need to grow this up. Yeah, he put all the lights in there. And he put carpeting. Did he carpet every floor? Nice. And there's lighting. Uh-oh. There, that is... Uh-oh. The limit of the flight field right there. So do not go there. And then he put... Oh, wow. You can... Can you get in? Ooh. And then you got this antenna array. Ooh, multiple color antenna array. This is one of the tallest things around. I need more towers like this. Alright. Be safe, be good.